Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. Today is Beck, what's today, the 5th? 5th of September 2021. It is Sunday. Before we get into this video, I just want to remind everybody I will be live streaming tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. So I would encourage you all to join me then. We'll have a good discussion. I'm not sure what all we're going to be talking about yet, but we generally get going with different things, so that's not a bad thing. So anyway, what I want to talk about in this video, I want to talk about sickness in a post-event. All right, and I always try to it's weird. A lot of times I'll think of different things and I'll go, I can relate to this, and like with what's going on right now, all right, with being, having an infection in my tooth and then having to have the tooth removed and, being on an antibiotic and, trying to get proper rest and deal with this situation, trying to get better and be more healthy, obviously. It's easy now, because we are not in an S.H.T.F situation. So somebody says, show the other dogs. What, Hella? And there they are, just chilling. You don't know what the word chill is, because you're a baby. Because you're a baby, yes. All right? But dealing with this situation right now, I mean, it's still a pain. It's aggravating, it's annoying. But I was able to go to a dentist, have the dentist give me proper care, extract the tooth, put stitches in my gum, sewing everything together, and giving me instructions on what I needed to do, getting an antibiotic. These dogs are nuts. Getting an antibiotic and proper medicine to help me get through this situation. Well, in a post-event, that's not going to be there. And, a tooth extraction in a post-event is not going to be a pleasant experience. Unless you have a dentist in your group that knows what they're doing and can try to make it as comfortable as possible. But dealing with that type of a situation in a post-event is not going to be pleasant. And let's just talk about regular sickness. Regular sickness in a post-event can be catastrophic. If you think about it, look at her running. God, she's like a little deer. But, so, she just wants to play. She's just at that age. And they're like, hey, we're older, we don't want to play. Caesar's like, I don't care, I'll just lay here. So, but anyway, dealing with sickness in a post-event, when you don't have proper medicine, when you don't have the advice of a doctor of what you should do and how to treat whatever you have going on, you're going to need to find somebody that has some idea of what to do, how to do it, and then try to figure things out from there. But there's no more getting that prescription. There's no more, dealing with it in a way where it's not super painful for you or uncomfortable. And that's what a lot of people don't realize. They don't realize how truly bad things can be, in a post-event, because they just don't think about those things. I think about all those things all the time, because you just never know what's going to happen. So it's really, really important to think about that, plan accordingly. How do you plan for sickness in a post-event? You get as much medicine stocked up as you can, keep it in a rotation, and, you kind of go from there. What, baby girl? You're a lunatic. Hey, well, you're fine. You're fine. Look at Pandora says, leave him alone. So, anyway, I'll walk away. I won't, so she doesn't get distracted. But, those are things I want people to think about. I mean, do you have, now here's another thing to think about, okay, especially for all of you that think that you're going to be Joe Rambo and do everything on your own. You know, if you are a family and the father is the main guy that takes care of things, well, in a post-event, what happens when he gets sick or he's down and can't do the things that need to be done? That's what people need to think about. What is your game plan for that? And the beauty of having a group is that you have a group of people that are willing to work together to help each other and to work on things. And I think that that's hugely important, because if somebody's down, other people can pick up the slack until that person recovers and gets better. You know, unfortunately, a lot of times in a post-event, depending on what is going on, somebody might not get better. They might not recover. And those are things that people really need to take into consideration. So I want to hear your guys' feedback on this. I really want to hear what you guys have to say. What do you think, how bad things would be in a post-event as far as like dental care with regular minor illnesses now that are very easily treatable, but in a post-event will not be? I mean, how do you deal with that? How are you prepared to handle that type of a situation? So those are things that people really need to take into consideration, to think about, plan for. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? And so this, I find that interesting. So like I said, I definitely want to hear what you guys have to say. I'm trying to figure out what is this on here. Looks like a tomato actually, but how is that even possible? It is a tomato. How is that growing up through there? Just trying to figure where the oh. How is that? I'm like, what is going on there? There's a little tomato, one ready. That is bizarre. Okay. Got more yellow beans over here ready to go. So, but anyway, I want to hear your guys' feedback. Do you think about these things? Are you prepared for these things? What is your game plan when that time comes? How do you plan on dealing with those type of situations? And got some produce here. We'll stick that there. But those are things to think about. Those are things to plan for. All right. And like I said, I want to hear your guys' feedback on what do you plan on doing? How do you plan on dealing with those type of situations in a post-event? Do you have pain meds put back? Do you have antibiotics put back? Do you have proper dressings, treatments, different things, cold packs, hot packs, all those type of things that are going to be needed to be able to treat burns and cuts, to stave off infections so that people don't get infections. A regular cut can cause an infection that could cost you your life if you're not properly prepared to deal with it. Those are things that people don't think about. What are you going to do when somebody breaks a bone? Those things are going to continue to happen. Life is going to continue to happen. People are going to continue to have injuries. How are you prepared to deal with that? What are you going to do? So I definitely want to hear your guys' feedback on that. Real quick, I want to talk about my website, preparedness1.com. You can see there's a storm rolling in here, guys. You see how dark that is over through here? And it's coming in this way. But again, preparedness1.com, we have the preparedness1 community, which is there, which we have set up for you guys to connect with like-minded people. So I encourage you to take advantage of that. It is free to join. Does not cost anything. You do have to register, but no credit card information is asked at all. So it is totally free. Once you're in, you can check out the message boards, try to connect with somebody in your state or in your country. And like I said, we set that up for you guys to be able to do that. Also, on my website, preparedness1.com, we have the Forefathers, which is the CBD and hemp store. So if you go there and you'll see their logo, if you click on that, it will take you to their website. Once you are on their website, if you decide to make a CBD or hemp purchase, it is really easy. And once you do that, if you check out, make sure you use the discount code PrepperNurse1. You'll save yourself 15% on your purchase over there when you do that. And that's the number 1, not ONE. So definitely take advantage of that as well. The last thing I want to talk about is the Legacy freeze-dried foods, which we have on my website. If you go to my website, preparedness1.com, you click on store, it will drop down. You will see Legacy Foods. You click on that, and it will take you to the store within the website. What we have available is there is long-term freeze-dried food storage, 25-year shelf life. It is GMO-free. There, it is also vegan. There are beef and chicken options that can be purchased separately, and also with that, there's gluten options available for people that need that as well. So definitely take advantage of that. So again, it's a good thing to have. It is the largest portion size of any of the other freeze-dried food companies as well. So just putting that out there as well. So anyway, yeah, definitely have rain is going to roll in here. Now we've already had rain today. It rained through the night, and we've had rain this morning already. But it definitely looks like we're going to have some more rain coming in. So, it's alright. Nothing wrong with that. So anyway, I hope everybody's doing well. I hope you had a good weekend. I hope everybody was safe. There is a lot of stuff going on. I think what we might be talking about in the live stream tonight is there's more than 100. They say 100, but now, because remember, first of all, they told us that everybody had gotten out. But there's more than 100 American citizens still left behind in Afghanistan. So I think we may discuss that a little bit tonight. I think that might be a good topic for the live stream. So I think, yeah, that's what we'll talk about. We'll start out talking about that anyway. So anyway, we'll discuss that, and we'll see what your thoughts are on that and what should be being done about that. Because, you know, they gave us this bull crap that everybody was out, but they're not. So anyway, remember, guys, I'm going to jump off here for now, and I will see you all tonight in the live stream. Here's Mr. Lucy. Remember, we are all in this together. We are one race called the human race, which I think is really important for people to remember. Stop letting them divide us over race, religion, political affiliation, and all those type of things. Also, remember to hug and kiss the ones that you love. Tell them every single day. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. We never know what's going to happen in life. So it's really important to tell the people that we care about every single day how we feel. Last but not least, STD. Step, thing, and day. One step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. Whatever you are trying to accomplish, whatever you are trying to do, you can do it. The only person that can stop you from reaching those goals is you. That's it. Stay away from the negativity, and you're going to be just fine. I will see you guys all tonight in the live stream. I hope everybody has a great day. So again, 8 o'clock tonight. Join me then. We'll have a good discussion. All right? Prepper Nurse 1, out for now.